So what we're going to do is we've got our sage here. The chicken we're going to bat out for it. The egg yolks, grab a fork and we're going to give that a jolly good stirring. You know, even if you want to, someone's getting on your nerves, batting out things is a great way to take out all your aggression. So what we do is parchment paper or saran wrap. We're just going to do it. I'm going to take the meat mallet. See the meat mallet here? We're just going to bat it out like that.
Did you want to? Oh, wow.
So now we've got this lovely, got a nice bite to it, okay? Chicken's done, flour's done, eggs done, lemons are cut. Next thing we got is prosciutto, air dried ham. Once again, a nice saltiness to it. You can put the sage leaf in whole or you can chop it up. Sometimes what I'll do is chop it up so there's a piece of sage in every bite. I just roll the sage over each other and all I'm doing is cutting it into thin strips, so like this.
That's the chiffonade, right?
Wow!
She reads Relish magazine.
Relish magazine. I do watch Food Network.
Excuse me.
Very good.
Chiffonade.
I may not be able to cook.
Say it in a sexy way. Tell them straight.
Chiffonade.
Very good. There's some sage in there. So what we're going to do is take our chicken for it, and what we're going to do is take a small amount of the sage on here, just spreading it out across here. Yeah, you can see it spreading out. Because I've chopped it now, in every bite, what they have, they're going to get to have a little bit of sage in there as well. Okay, in all. Small amount of pepper on there. Oh, we've got this thing going now. Okay, on there, and then I'm not going to add too much salt, just a tiny bit of salt, because remember we're going to pull some salts out from the cheese, and we're going to pull some salts out from the prosciutto, you know, with it. So just a tiny bit of salt on there as well. So now we've got the prosciutto. Now this should adhere nicely to the chicken, hopefully all being well. Well, at least that's what I've seen on Food Network.
Right.
Okay, bringing it across to here. Don't excess off. Bringing it across onto here like that. Across. Just bring it off like that. See? Just like that. Should adhere nicely to it. Just placing it on. Okay. That piece will just fold over there. Okay. So now we've got a piece of chicken done. If you want to, you can stick a toothpick in there just to make sure it doesn't come apart. Now, whenever you make any recipe, whether it's a relish recipe or if it's a Martha Stewart's Emerald or one of my recipes or anything like that, always have a taste of it and see how it tastes. Now, everybody's taste is different taste buds, you know, for it. So you might find it needs a little bit more salt, it may need a little bit more sweetness, acidity, sour, or maybe a little bit more umami, which is your fifth taste bud, which comes from amino acids. Okay, so what we're going to do is taking the chicken, making sure this is adhered nicely to it, into the egg, both sides, yeah? Comes off into the flour. Giving it a jolly good coating. Okay? Jolly good coating. What do you call it?
Coating.
Jolly good coating.
Jolly good coating.
Absolutely. You don't let that cook. Coming across to the pan. In the pan, we put things down away from us in the oil. Don't be scared. Put it away. Why do you think we put it away?
That way it doesn't splatter up.
Exactly. So they're cooking just lovely. It smells nice, doesn't it?
Very nice.
Salad, because you don't want to dress it too early, and we're not going to put too much stress on. One of the common problems we see. So Peggy, tell us what we did today.
We made a chicken saltimbocca, and unfortunately I can't pronounce the name of the potatoes.
Just say scallop potatoes.
Scallop potatoes and a dressed salad, and it's delicious. It's wonderful.
We spent a couple of hours in the kitchen. How do you feel from then to now? Is there any difference how you feel in the kitchen?
More comfortable, and
More
think that I can
comfortable.
actually attack another recipe and make it go through all the way to the end.
You feel cozier in the kitchen?
Yeah, definitely. I don't want to be too cozy, but but definitely a little more secure.
That's good.
As that.
Was there any good tips what you walked away with today?
Basically getting everything ready ahead of time instead of trying to scramble all during the recipe, and you know, adding just more flavors.
Yeah.
That was really nice. More fresh herbs. You know, usually we don't do a lot of fresh herbs.
Yeah.
And so learning how to bread and making sure it stays on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. How did you feel? The recipes they all come from relish. How did you feel about the recipes? Do you think everyone could make them?
Oh, definitely so. If I can make them, trust me, I know it's you hear it all the time, but if I can make it,
Yeah.
trust me, they're very easy to understand. Everything is spot on, and everything was together, so it was great.
Would you recommend this to anybody else?
Oh, definitely so. It's a lot of fun, and cooking's not that hard.
Fantastic. I appreciate that. Well, thank you so much for everything.
Thank
you, sir, for
you.
having
Thank
us in
you
your
for
house.
coming in.
You bet. Enjoy the rest of your lunch, and there's some lovely salad here as well.
Thank
You got
you.
lots of dressing left over. Thanks, Peg.
Bring up for dinner.
Thank you.